Welcome to the Poodle Club. In this video, we will demonstrate how to trim your poodle at home. We share some tips and tricks for keeping your dog looking and feeling great between grooming appointments. With the right tools and techniques, any determined poodle parent can easily give their pet a trim at home. Also, these tips and tricks can be used to trim other dog breeds. Before we start with the tips, please subscribe to this channel. What do you need? As with any at-home groom, you'll need the right tools for the job. For any size of the dog, you want to prepare a steady grooming station. You might have a portable grooming table already. That's great. If not, a sturdy, elevated surface will work just fine. To help your dog feel secure, place a non-slip mat or towel down first. And never let your dog off the floor unsupervised. Get your resources after you've set up your work area. What tools do you need? A slicker brush, stainless steel comb, clippers, attachment/guard combs, grooming shears. Number 1. The 3 B's. Make sure your dog has been bathed, blow-dried, and brushed before beginning any grooming procedure. The coat should be fully dry and clean throughout. Then, using a slicker brush, the coat should be stroked from tip to tail to remove any knots. Focus on regions with high friction, such as the armpits and the area behind the ears, and gently check for any remaining knots with your steel comb. Number 2. First, the feet. We suggest beginning with the paws for an easy pet trim, removing any hair that has grown in between the paw pads, then moving on to shave the feet. For the paws pads, we use the clipper with the blade set to 40, the shortest blade setting. Keeping the foot of your dog in a relaxed, natural position, remove hair from between the pads with a gentle clip. Continue trimming the hair around the pads until you stop about a finger's width above the top pad. This marks the beginning of the shave line that will go around the poodle's foot. Change the blade setting to 15 after clipping the pads. Then continue shaving the top of your foot from the bottom of your toes to the shave line you made while clipping the paw pads. In order to avoid damaging the webbing between your dog's toes, always clip your dog's feet using a scooping motion. Number 3. The face. Trimming your poodle's face starts with first neatening up the neck. With your clipper blade set at 15, begin shaving from the neck indentation upward to the chin. Hold your dog's head with their nose upward to pull the neck skin taut and prevent any nicks. Number 4. The backside. To tidy up your dog's bum and behind, use the same adjustable blade clippers on the 10-blade setting to provide a quick hygienic trim. Number 5. The torso. You should use a clipper with attachment blades and a protective comb to trim your dog's body. For a more even cut, back brush the dog's coat first to fluff hair away from the body. Then clip from the neck back toward the tail, following the dog's natural body shapes. Trim starting at the back and moving toward the belly. From the dog's neck, cut downward until you reach just above the elbow. Clip down the chest as you circle to the neck. Then, clip underneath, being careful not to damage the sensitive armpit flesh, from the base of the rib cage toward the armpits. After clipping the entire body, comb the hair to look for any missed areas or stray hairs, and clip again as necessary. Number 6. The legs. If you prefer your dog's legs to be trimmed to the same length as the body, continue this step using the same blade and comb combination. Starting at the top of the leg, trim all the way down the leg. Gently lift the leg in a natural position to trim toward the ankles and to reach the inside of the opposite leg. When the legs are complete, use the same blade and guard comb combination to quickly blend the longer hair on the head with the shorter hair on the body. Number 7. Easy bevels. Comb the leg hair straight down to quickly get lovely beveled ankles at home. Clip straight in along the edge where the thicker leg hair and shaved foot meet, going all the way around the ankle. With your adjustable blade clippers set to the 40-blade setting, use your grooming shears to trim any stray hairs. Number 8. Nice blending. A great tip for blending the shorter neck shave with the longer body hair on the chest is to skim over the shaved edges using your clippers with a 7-blade attachment. Number 9. The knot. To create a top-notch knot, you'll first need to build up a foundation for the hair to rest on. Starting from the shave line down the outside corner of the eye to the ear, up over and around the ear, start drawing your sidelines. Comb the ear hair down, remove the top knot, then use your shears to clip the hair straight back from the face. To make both sides of the head equal, repeat on the opposing side. Number 10. Perfect ears. At this point, your poodle's ears have been banded and kept out of the way, so it may be necessary to use a conditioning spray and brush out any tangles that may have formed. Use your slicker brush to brush the ear hair straight down. And using your fingers as a guide, trim the ends using your grooming shears. Use thinning shears to blend edges and create a nice clean edge. Once you're finished with this 10-step easy poodle pet trim, brush your dog to check for any longer hairs you may have missed and trim them away with your shears. Thanks for watching this video.